I got some. In my mind, the underdogs won tonight. If you look at this game and you look at the way Stetson played, they outplayed us. They had better energy. They ran their stuff better. They defended way better. And we were lucky enough to have an underdog in Tanner Borchardt that came out and really did some great things in a short amount of time that I thought helped steady us, give us a little bit of a lead, and a shot of confidence. And sometimes you need that. And he really served that purpose tonight. And I thought that it was very timely, of course, with him earning a scholarship last week and then following through on it this week. But I was very proud of him.
Within the games you guys have played against mid-majors this year, this is kind of the third tough one that was tough all the way down the stretch. The last 3 years, you guys have lost one of those. What's different about this team being able to overcome that?
I just think we have a little more talent. That's not to dismiss anything we've had in the past, but a little more scoring. Even though tonight, you look at three of our top guys go 8 for 35. I think, we might have get the crew in here and go 8 for 35, right? And so that's a tough night. I thought we still defended all right. We kept them under 30% from three, and but I just think Stetson came in and set the tone, and that's the one thing we talked about is that we need to make them adjust to us, and I got to figure out, I got to give Glenn some help, whether I get him off the ball or whatever it might be, move him around a little more, especially against zone attack. The first possession was zone. I'm like, I think we're going to see 40 minutes of zone, and they had shown a lot of different things, switching man-to-man, some matchup zone and some straight zone too. I think it was a smart move by them, get us standing around a little bit.
What does it say about the chemistry of this team that a guy like Tanner can come off the bench and come in and have the team really not miss a beat and spark you guys to a win? Yeah,
and the guys celebrating the whole time too. And Jordy had Jordy and he combined for 14 and 20, and we needed every one of them. And I think everybody's excited about that. We haven't played our best basketball. We played some good games, but we've got a long way to go. And I think that's an encouraging part. If you look for any of that, that we've got a lot of growth ahead of us. So, but I like this team, and I think they like each other. And you can see it in them. Like, you can see the way they celebrate. It's a true celebration on the bench when, Tanner, they knew, like they were telling me, Coach, we got to run a play for Tanner so he gets his double-double. I said, we got to win the game. Like, Tanner go tip one in, and he'll get his double-double. And you almost did that, by the way, about 2 possessions later. But, they literally are looking out for him like that, which is pretty cool. These guys are used to gaining it. I'm clueless out there. They have the information. I don't know if they have their phones on them or if it's on the scoreboard or what's going on, but they seem to know. Maybe they count better than I do.
Glenn doing all right physically, or is it just a matter of him?
Well, he got knocked in the nose. He had a swollen nose, and that didn't help him. But Glenn will be fine. I really do believe that. I need to give him more help than we've been giving him.
Are you seeing defenses attack him in a certain way, or?
I just don't think I moved him around enough tonight. I refused to in the first half. I wanted to just run zone attack and just kind of, all right, we're going to learn a lesson the hard way, and that was idiotic because we did, And then the second half we mixed it up a little more, but, then he made just a couple silly mistakes, and I thought Anton had done some good things. But we didn't get enough guard penetration. We never punched a gap. I think I can count Tom twice and Anton once and maybe Palmer once, just punching a gap. But, they played their zone really high. It was open on the baseline. And some of those guys were, they're like, I'm afraid to make the pass. Like, what are you afraid of? I put you out there to make the pass. And, they don't want to make a mistake. They care. But not our best night, but I credit Stetson for that.
Coach Isaac said he was really happy with his shot selection tonight, but they weren't just falling. How did you feel overall with the team shot selection?
Okay. It was okay. Between execution, shot selection, we had a lot of open shots that we missed, but they kind of do that to you. You need a rhythm shot. You need high post, kick opposite, penetrate, pitch, next pass, right? If you just keep swinging it around the perimeter, I mean, how many times the first half did we set a record for passes without a shot? Like about 6 times, you know? And so I told them, I'm like, guys, I love the fact we're sharing the ball, but all the zone is doing is moving 2 feet at a time. It's easy for them to catch that. If we don't punch some gaps and go vertically, we're in trouble. And, you know, we'd practice zone, but it's different. They give you a different look. They played it higher than we probably did in practice. So we tacked a little more, you know, like a half-court trap for a while. That helped. And then we got some good things for a while.
Coach, you referenced yesterday that the guys might have to clean the turkey out of their system and that they might be a little slow coming out.
It was 5-2 under the one media, and I said, guys, you know, all we've done is pass around and kind of wait for somebody to come in and set the ball screen or flash to the high post, and you know, and I just, you know, part of it was I was blaming myself for not moving us enough in our man stuff. We did some of that at the end of the first half. Just run our man stuff, get them moving, get them going, distort the zone, and we used our gap attack the whole time, and that just got us sitting around. So I was half blaming myself, half blaming them, and kind of like a Catholic does, you know.
In the second half, you guys faced a 1-3-1. I think they stopped you maybe once or twice.
They went one possession for sure, and
Yeah.
we just puked on ourselves.
But then another possession, you guys scored on them. Is
Yeah,
it
it
easier?
doesn't matter, only because half the league probably did what we did tonight, and between the last few nights. But we're at 10-5. That was our bare minimum for our goals. We met our goals, and now it's time to go and make progress in the Big Ten. And really, that's what we're here to do. So I'm excited for the league. We're probably going to be, you know, I told our guys, we're going to be the underdogs for the next 5 games at least. And we have to practice like underdogs and play like underdogs, just like Tanner did tonight, just like Stetson did tonight. And if we come in thinking we've earned something, I don't know. I think we're going to misread that situation. So we got to come out and prove it in practice and be ready to go against Northwestern on the 2nd. Anything else? Thanks.
Thanks.